Hey everybody, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program RP-0. We are rejoining our Artemis crew out here at our friendly neighborhood asteroid, where we're going to start deploying our science equipment stuff. So there we're popping our service access hatch panels, which probably should have been done a while ago, and getting our engineer on EVA. If you are wondering what happened to our fourth solar panel, well, here's a little picture-in-picture on the challenges of trying to pilot a very large upper stage on thrusters while holding a small child and just generally being really bad at your job. Anyway, there was a small collision. It cost us a solar panel while trying to dock this thing to an asteroid without targeting, and then it ran out of fuel. So we'll just let it drift off aimlessly. And, well, basically this footage has been massively sped up because it becomes pretty pointless. Other than our inability to attach a concrete block to an asteroid, not a whole lot was accomplished in this particular bit of footage. As you can see, I have tried to attach it, but apparently asteroids don't count as surfaces. Anyway, right about here the game crashed. Alright, we have recovered from our game crash. Thankfully, everything is still in working order. Can we not right-click on our Kerbal? There we go, inventory. But what we cannot do is attach this block to the surface. Oh wait, look at that. Perfect. It's there. What? Oh, it's attached to the Kerbal. That's dumb. Oh boy, seriously? There we go. This is gonna go well. Alright, so we're just gonna go mount this thing on the habitat. Oh, it is detached now. So we'll move it over this way and attach it to the habitat. It will give us a node for mounting our crates, however, which is good. Oop, nope, too fast, too fast. We can really not attach this to anything, can we? Guess it has to be the surface of a planetary body? Is that what's going on here? Or I guess maybe it has to be a node? Yeah, that's lame. Yeah, we really can't do anything with this, can we? Alright, well, I guess we have no choice but to let it drift off into space, because we can't collect it or do anything with it. Oh, that's a little infuriating. Glad I spent the mass to bring that thing. Alright, well then, continuing on, we're going to go ahead and retrieve our crates, or at least an crate. Totally legit. Expert realism. Oh, I don't want to drop. Dang it. So I have to put this thing down somewhere in order to access the inventory. And in order to mount it on anything, I need to access its inventory. Excellent planning here, Crash. I wonder if I can attach anything to the surface of this asteroid. That's a start. That's really the only mount point I have other than this probe core. These panels will give me something to work with, though. Too far. Alright, come on. Seriously? There we go. Oh boy, come on. We definitely want to keep that referenced. Okay. I can't help but keep clicking on stuff, but I guess this orbital in 0G construction stuff is supposed to be difficult for a reason. No, I don't want to attach it to the Kerbal. Thank you. It's off, but it's on a mount. That's what matters. It's not going to go anywhere. Inventory. Really just does not look very attached, and I wish I could reorient things, because, whoa. Alright. I should have brought ladders so that I could grab stuff. Or, like, grab onto something. I guess I was already kind of being pressed for mass. Oh, thank God. We got it. Alright. Second panel is down. Let's go, should we try to grab that pylon? Yeah. We're here. Let's see, now that we have a solid node to attach it to, if we can do something with this before we just create a bunch of concrete heavy debris to float around. Really? Too far? Gotcha. Conveniently fits in our pocket. Well, okay then. Convenient. Alright. We have another crate to collect. I could have totally done this from the other side. Whichever. Too far. Too heavy. Really? Alright, well, we'll start with that. And that. Oh boy. What? What just happened? Okay, good, we got it. Just a little glitch. A little glitch, no big deal. I guess I don't have any panels on that soon, so we're going to use this strut and the other pylon, and then crate, and another crate. And someplace good to collect some science. Okay, that looks weird and it's bothering me. That looks better. It's actually embedded. There we go. That looks pretty good, I suppose. Alright, well, at least we found a solid place for those things. Let's see, now that's floating even worse, isn't it? Oh, yeah. There we go. That looks pretty solid. And that should give us a nice foundation to work from. So we'll go ahead and try to empty out this crate while we have it here first, I guess. Inventory. Wow. The way things just go all wonky. And I guess I didn't even really need to put these in the backpack, did I? For now. Come on. Really? Oh, the drifting. Yeah, I should have brought something to grab onto. Just a little ladder segment, like right here, would have made all of this so much easier. Oh, come on. No, I don't want to attach it to the Kerbal. There we go. Thank you. Oh, that's a lot bigger than I thought it was. Why are you being so incredibly wonky? There, fine. We'll just do that then. No, not her. Wow. Just put it there for right. No, come on. Really? Alright, we'll just set this here for now, so we can return this crate before we go flying off into oblivion. Let's refuel. There we go, and return this crate to Artemis. Hopefully without smashing into anything. Totally should have knocked the other panels off, but I guess I was used to dealing with Perseus. Where our Kerbal's collision box is going to mess with everything. Thank you. Excellent. We'll attach a strut to the nothing. Go. Looks totally convincing, but you know. Alright, now we should fix some of our things down here. How do I still have 2 of these? Oh, resource 0? 0? Okay, well, we successfully refueled, so that's a thing. Alright, good. You just stay stuck right there. That's perfect. I don't think that's facing the correct direction, but alright. Not close enough for an inventory. Now we are. Bingo. Alright, let's grab what we can here. Yes, the spinning. It's awesome. Really wonder if I can get you stuck underneath this thing. It might actually help. Yeah, it's one of those situations where I really wish I had brought a ladder just to attach to this thing so that she could stand someplace and be still and not burn thruster fuel like crazy while attaching a bunch of things to other things. Basically, we're just going to get a very generic layout of our science equipment before we get scuttled across the surface yet again. It happens. But what can I say? The collision meshes are getting a little weird as far as we can attach things to the Kerbal. But we will mistakenly try to put some fuel pump ducts on this thing, as well as attach a strut to the surface. It was only when going around to the other side to strut the other side when, well, our friendly neighborhood Kraken came around yet again. I think the game just crashed. Again. And well, with the game reloaded for what was actually about the 5th time, and most of our progress lost, we'll return to our Kerbal, who was putting this crate away way back then again. So most of our scientific instrumentation placement has been lost, which is why we have just sped this footage way the hell up, because, well, you already watched it once. There's no real point in watching it again. We will not be strutting anything. We will not be putting fuel tubes on anything. We will not be connecting anything really to anything else. We're just going to get our sciencey equipment stuff placed yet again. We'll retrieve our other crate eventually, I should say. We will take a step back inside just to refuel our tanks and top off our food, maybe, and then retrieve our other crate before bringing it back down to the surface. We're going to shuffle a few other things around also, despite our troubles here getting said crate. But once it's in hand, it's no big deal to get it back down to the surface, get all of those little instruments placed again. I am going to move these concrete blocks to underneath these metal plates, purely because I think it looks better that way. And we only need one crate mount since we can't attach them directly to the surface like I had intended. We'll get most of our science equipment laid out just the way we had it before, although not exactly. There's a soda particle collector on the other side, the goo sample on the other side. We're actually going to be moving these asteroid sounding experiments to the other side, or off of the main plates, as it were. But with the basics done and out of the way, we'll get the crate stored back in, and we'll get our engineer inside for a nice night's rest. And then return the next day, where she will EVA yet again, get all of her stuff ready, get that handy DeWalt drill in hand, and then go about moving these sounding experiments to various places along the asteroid. As that's how they're intended. I think it's supposed to be that their basic rate of data return is based on their, I don't know, how spaced out across the asteroid they were. At least that's how it read in the VAB. We're not going to place it here because that's just weird, and I would like to be able to right-click on it without too much trouble. There's a decent spot where we can actually see it. We'll go ahead and turn it on, activate scanner, I think it said, sounding something or other. Not entirely sure, but then it's a quick jump around the asteroid again to retrieve our second. We'll be leaving the last one pretty much where it is. We'll just get this one around this axis about halfway or so. In this little dark spot over here, looks pretty good. On approach, it'll be just a little awkward, placing it pretty much above our head, but again, we need to find a place that is not clipping into the asteroid itself. Perfect. And then it's a quick roundabout to the other side where we started, I guess, so that we can run some experiments and collect some quality science. So for the frustrating bits, I will turn you back over to old me for live commentary. Alright, we're going to step inside for anything just to take a quick breather. Since we're all connected and stuff, we should be able to do our sciencey bits without having to be outside. So, alright, toggle asteroid scanner. It takes a little bit. Okay, searching. It's good news. Okay. Guess we should Turn on the other ones? Toggle? Ugh. Really? Does the animation need to take that long? Let's get number 3 opened up here. Toggle. Receiver in range. Oh, scan. Wait, what? Where'd it go? Toggle. Toggle. Is it turning off or is it turning on? It's doing neither? Is the animation taking entirely too long to be reasonable? It says deactivated. Let's switch to something we can look at a little better. This one? Receiver in range. Why doesn't it say run your particular science? Alright, so did that toggle do nothing? And we can rename or target center of mass. How about you? No? It says receiver in range, and all we can do is toggle. Alright, this one looks off-ish. Toggle. Just pin you open. Receiver in range. There we go. Scan. Nothing? Okay, looks like it's... I don't know. I don't know what exactly is going on here. Toggle? Now it says deactivated. The other one still says receiver in range. Alright, let's toggle this on. Pin it open. No, toggle. Alright, it's moving. Good. And there we go, scan. Come on. Or is it scanning and it just takes a while? Well, that was 20 large well spent. Collect laser data. Burn a quick hole here. Let's get some science that works. 67 science, not bad. We can transmit that home for full value. I think we'll run it again, collect another hard copy that we can take home with us. I doubt it'll have any actual payoff, but you know, whatever. Keep. Alright, let's observe our mystery goo. There we go. Alright. 112 for recovery, 33.8 for transmit. This has 2 samples, so we'll transmit one and then we'll observe it again and collect one to bring home. That'll net us something nice. There we go. Observe. Keep for another 68 science, you know, whichever. Alright, magnetometer. Let's just run through the gambit here. 56 science, cool. Carbonaceous asteroid. That's interesting. Alright, and we'll keep it running again for taking it home. Alright. Observe biosample, so it does say something different than the goo canister. Oh, nope. Same biological sample in space while near Earth. Bummer. Alright, whatever. We'll keep it. You know, a little bummed out that that's not specifically for the asteroid. Alright, hydrogen data. This is one that has an animation associated with it, so it doesn't return it instantly. There we go, 67 science. Carbonaceous asteroid. Yeah, we should probably make sure we're actually getting credit for these. Alright, bingo. That one worked. Done. We'll run it again for the exact same reason, so we can have a copy to bring home with us just in case. Animation running. There we go. Keep experiment. Fantastic. Alright, let's atmosphere analysis. Cannot be done right now. Good times. Alright, log imaging. Cannot use in service deployment. Try again in space. Really? Alright, well, we'll start multispectral scan, I guess. Analyze data of Earth. Dang it. Fine. Alright, this is the one that I've never been able to get to work ever. X-ray something radio frequency spectrometer, maybe? I don't know what XRF stands for, but it's collecting X-ray data. Hey, look at that. 112 science. Nice. Alright, let's transmit that home. And then we'll, again, collect another copy to bring home with us. Oh, good. Uploading quickly. Bingo. Alright, looks like we got credit for that. Fantastic. I mean, it's not the super amazing pay dirt that I thought it would be. I think we'll be lucky to get a solid 1,000 science out of this little rock, but you know, hey, it's something, and we're definitely learning new things. Alright, collect solar particles. Meant to be deployed in space. Really? Alright, fine. I swear that one was, like, checked for asteroids. Telemetry? Nope. Whatever, we'll keep it anyway. Alright, and then the big 6. Nope. Whatever, we're keeping it. Impact data? Nope. Reset that one, why not? Seismic. Cannot be done right now. Seriously. I think all of these were checked for asteroid science. I wonder if it's because they're attached to a core and not and not the asteroid itself. It's weird because, like, it's attached to the asteroid, so it should be considered part of the asteroid. All right, whatever. John Oliver, it's your turn to shine, my friend. Get him out of the Artemis here, and it's time for him to collect data, collect a surface sample, force other experiments to do their thing. Not as reckless on EVA as some of our engineers. Probably a little less crazy, being a scientist and all. He's got to think rationally about stuff. Alright, take sample. 60 science, that's it. Alright. Fine. And let's just fly close to stuff so that you could start taking data like a madman. Take goo data and then, nope, not reset heat record, restore. I don't know, maybe he's got more biological samples in his chest pocket there. Oh, we didn't rerun the magnetometer? Or no, we did. Collect data, remove, and then restore. Bingo. Alright. Take data. Good job. Alright. You just not that close? Oh, he can force log imaging data. I don't know if that will work. Only meant to be done in space. Log imaging data. Oh, hey, look at that. It did something. Oh, and we get some science out of it. We'll keep that. Take data. Fantastic. Yeah, it does not look like he can interact with the sounding experiments. Yeah. That was 20,000 bucks well spent. Good job. Excellent work. Alright, well, maybe there's a few other things you can force here. Collect solar particles. Yeah, watch out for the cover. Look at that. That's awesome. In space near a carbonaceous asteroid. That's even better that we get a particular biome out of it. That's really cool. So what about any of these other ones? Alright. Well, yeah, take data. Don't particularly want to store experiments. Take log. Nope. Okay. That probably answers that. Log, yeah, because space near Earth. Yep. Oh, that's very disappointing. What do we need to collect here? Take data. I don't think any of these were Worth anything? Seismic still doesn't work. No surprise there. Okay, then. No big deal. I think we've gotten... Come on, KSP. There you go. I think we've collected all that we're going to collect this trip, so we'll get them back inside and prepared for their little vacation. And I guess we'll figure out what to do with this next. We actually have the fuel in Artemis. If we wanted to take this out to Tremonia Station in orbit of the moon, we could bring all of our nice data out there. All right, come on, John Oliver. Where are you going? A careful EVA pilot he is, but not a very good one. Right, so like I said, we could take this out to Tremonia Station because we have a laboratory there. We certainly have the fuel to do it and the fuel to get home without doing anything. Okay, good. All of our sciencey, experimenty things added. Let's zoom out enough and get a good look at our asteroidy friend here. So those are things to consider. Otherwise, I'd say a very successful mission. Didn't net us a whole lot of science. And yeah, this thing just makes me kind of mad. I really wish I would understand why it doesn't work. Is it deactivating? Okay, yeah, good. There. Lots of time spent making that cool animation for it opening and closing and the thing spinning. Alright, wait for it, wait for it. Scan asteroid. Nothing happens. Yeah. I think it's broke. Dang it. Alright, we're done with that. Oh well. Alright, everybody. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. And I will see all of you in the next one. So, until then, see you later.